Hello beautiful people, hello guys, good morning and welcome back again to my channel. Today is Thursday, so happy Thursday everyone. Alam nyo guys, today's vlog is very interesting one because finally guys, nagawa ko ding i-film yung green card interview experience ko. Gusto ko talaga siyang i-content sa vlog ko kaso nakakalimutan ko, and this past few days friend of mine asking me about the green card interview, and sabi ko okay, even though I don't have all the documents with me kasi I'm not home, but I will try my best to share it with you, my experience. Iba tayo ng sitwasyon, iba-iba tayo ng case, but we're the same feelings before guys. Yung mixed emotion, yung stress, yung excitement, yung nervous, and I'm also like you, nagre-research din ako kung anong dapat gawin, and we learn a lot from their personal experience as well. So stay tuned because at the end of the video, na-compile ko lahat yung na-research ko, yung mga possible questions sa immigration, and of course, i-share ko sa inyo. So without further ado, let's begin. Anyway, I forgot to share it with you. I got my green card year 2018 and malapit na din siyang mag-expired. Pasensya na, ngayon ko lang siya na-share sa inyo. Please do check website sa immigration for the changes. And final, without further ado, let's begin. If you receive this letter from immigration, congratulations. It means they notify you for your interview appointment. This serve as what to bring, when, and where is your appointment. Let's discuss further items you need to bring for your interview. First, photocopy the letter so that you can check the requirements that you already have or you already done. And always remember, more evidence you provide is likely you will convince the immigration that your marriage is bona fide. I highlighted some of the requirements that needs explanation, I guess. Ako among personal na experience, naglibog jud ko aning government issued photo identification kay wala man ko'y government ID, and that time wala pa sad nako na-receive ako ang EAD card. So the best thing you do is go to your DNB and apply for state ID. I tried my best nga mag-apply pero lahi man gud ang requirements sa taga-state, so wala ko nakakuha kay they need my social security, and that time wala pa sad ni abot akong social security, so wala ko naka-produce og state ID. And don't worry because your passport is okay. You can bring your passport with you in the interview. Another confusing requirements for me before is this medical examination form I-693 and vaccination supplement in a sealed envelope unless already submitted. It means pala after your marriage and you apply immediately the adjustment of status, so we already submitted our medical there, so it's good. So only bring the photocopy that you have, and this is only apply those applicants that are apply a year after their marriage, because definitely expired na yung examination nila sa St. Luke's and they need new one. And it's another pain in the butt kasi another payment, another waiting, and you only go to a hospital that is credited sa immigration. I'm gonna read the rest of the requirements. Completed affidavits of support, form I-864 with all required evidence including the following for each of your sponsors unless it's already submitted. So under of this is the federal income tax returns and W-2s or certified IRS printouts for the most recent tax year, letters from each current employer verifying current rate
of pay and average weekly hours and pay stubs for the past 2 months, evidence of your sponsors and or co-sponsors, United States citizenship, or lawful permanent resident
All
status.
documentation
Establishing your eligibility for lawful permanent resident status, any immigration-related documentation ever issued to you, including any employment authorization document, EAD, and any authorization for advance parole, Form I-512, all travel documents used to enter the United States, including passports, advance parole documents, I-512, and I-94's arrival departure document, your birth certificate, your petitioner's birth certificate, and your petitioner's evidence of United States citizenship or lawful permanent resident status. If you have children, bring a birth certificate for each of your children. If your eligibility is based on marriage, in addition to your spouse coming to the interview with you, bring a certified copy of your marriage document issued by the appropriate civil authority, your spouse's birth certificate, and your spouse's evidence of United States citizenship or lawful permanent resident status. If either you or your spouse were ever married before, all divorce decrees, death certificates for each prior marriage or former spouse, birth certificates for all children of this marriage, and custody papers for your children and for your spouse's children not living with you, supporting evidence of your relationship, such as copies of any documentation regarding joint assets or liabilities you and your spouse may have together. This may include tax returns, bank statements, insurance documents, car, life, health, property documents, car, house, etc., rental agreements, utility bills, credit cards, contracts, leases, photos, correspondence, and or any other documents you feel may substantiate your relationship. Original and copy of each supporting document that you submitted with your application. Otherwise, we may keep your originals for our records. If you have ever been arrested, bring the related police report and original or certified final court disposition for each arrest, even if the charges have been dismissed or expunged. If no court record is available, bring a letter from the court with jurisdiction indicating days. And last but not the least requirements is a certified English translation of each language document. The translator must certify that he or she is fluent in both in both languages, and that the translation in its entirety is complete and accurate.